Morning guys. So we're doing something quite cool this morning. We will be with the Mabula ground hornbill research team. We're going to be going and checking old nest sites or any possible new nest sites and just helping them get the research and information that they need to help with the conservation of these cool birds. But we'll keep you guys updated on what we're doing throughout the day. And we'll see if we find anything here on the first nest.
I'm Jared Alexander from the Mabula ground hornbill project, and we're out here at Mbali today to do nest checks in the greater Kruger area. And the whole point of these nest checks is basically to get an idea of how hornbills are breeding here in Kruger, and ultimately in the whole of South Africa, give us a better idea of how the population is doing. We know at the moment the birds are endangered. Kruger seems to be doing well, but the birds are also very reliant on rain, and the rains haven't come this year yet properly, so many of the nests are empty. Not looking too good for the species, but we hold out hope. Our organization in general is obviously out there to conserve southern ground hornbills, and we work in a whole different line of factions, if I could say, be it from education, helping communities understand hornbills, understanding how to conserve them and mitigate some of the threats. Then we focus on threat mitigation itself, be it through installation of power lines, transformer boxes, limiting the use of lead in the environment and poisoning, which is a huge threat to southern ground hornbills. And then we look at any forms of research to get a better understanding of the species. And our last area that we focus on is a rehabilitation or reintroduction rather of the species into areas where they were previously found but are no longer there because of different forms of land transformation or threats that the species face. So yeah, it's just nice to be out here in the bush again, looking at these beautiful trees with a hornbill nest there. As I say, unfortunately this one hasn't been used this year, but yeah, we hope to find a few that are active and do what we can to save this magnificent species.
Interesting morning, didn't find any active nests. Did eventually get to see some nice 4 adults with the sub-adults, see some interesting other areas where there might be nests. Yeah, and Mbali's very proud to be partnered with the project, and we'll be going forward on the social media and the WhatsApp groups. So anyone out there who sees a hornbill, get on there, give us a location, and we'll do the same.